Good morning, students. As yesterday we have started the chapter issue of shares of company accounts. Today, while continuing the same chapter, yesterday we have did the basic concept of the chapter, but that is what should be the journal entries at the time of issue of shares in case of application, allotment, calls, paid as well as received. Today we will discuss another concept that is calls in area. And I'm blessed by such a brilliant student. They are able to speak about those topics as I instructed them yesterday to revise those topics and we will have a group discussion. My students, my champions will explain and I'll elaborate further. So let's start with Vanshika. Vanshika, over to you. Please explain calls in area and what is the accounting treatment is to be maintained.
Calls in areas. Calls in areas means a person who had applied for some shares, the company had called of that shares, but that person didn't pay that money on few number of shares that is given in the questions. For example,
what we can say, if any shareholder is unable to pay the call money or allotment
money. So that is known as calls in areas.
Yes, notice and reminders, then it is known as calls in
areas.
So what should be the accounting treatment of calls in area?
If calls in areas is on call, then first call account debited to calls in areas account debited to calls in areas is always shown with the bank account entry.
Calls in area always shown with the entry of received.
Bank account or received.
Yes.
If in case of calls we have calls in areas, so we should run the entry bank account debited to bank account debited, calls in areas account debited to share first call or final call.
Fine. Okay, I'm just giving you a small example. Everybody please do the entry. Then let's see how much you gain. 10,000 shares issued by a company at the rate 10 rupee each. 10,000 shares, 10 rupee each. Amount is called up like 3 rupees on application, 2 rupees on allotment, 3 rupees on first call, and 2 rupees on final call. The shareholder is unable to pay the call money. The shareholder is unable to pay the call money holding 100 shares. Holding 100 shares.
Ma'am, both the shares first and both the calls first and second.
Ma'am, both the calls you have to judge.
Or
only first you have to judge yourself. Pass the necessary journal entry related to calls in area. Anshu, Saurabh, Ashwini, please switch on your videos. Everybody, please switch on your video. Yes, Saurabh, good. Saurabh, maintain your hairs. Good morning, Dipanshu. Wake up, beta. Start doing. I'll ask from you. I have given the example. No, Saurabh. Maintain it. It not seems to be nice. Just present yourself like a decent student. As you are. Yes. Now you are looking decent. Now please attempt the example. Solve it fast. You may have the 1 mark question in your board exam like this. Have you noted down the statement that I spoke? 10,000 shares issued by the company, 10 rupee each, amount is 3232. A shareholder holding 100 shares unable to pay the call money. pass a necessary journal entry related to calls in arrear. I have not asked to attempt all the entries. You have to attempt the entry related to calls in arrear only.
100 unable to pay.
Yes, 100 shares. A shareholder holding 100 share unable to pay the call money. Yes, Kanika, I think you have finished. Kanika, speak the entry, whatever you have done. Ashwini Varis, please switch on your video. Tanya. Kanika, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Unmute yourself and speak the entry, please.
For due of first call, the entry will be share first call account debited to share capital account.
Okay.
30,000 each.
So please
10,000
speak
into
the
3.
amount like this, always 10,000 into 3, like this.
10,000 into 3, 30,000 each.
Mm.
And then amount received on first call, entry will be bank account debited. Calls in arrears account debited to share first call account. In bank account, the amount will be 9,900 shares into 3.
Good. That I want to listen. Very
In
good.
calls in areas, 100 into 3,
Good.
300. In share first call account, 10,000 into 3, 30,000.
Everybody, please check. Kanika is saying absolutely correct. Please check whether you have done these entries like this only. If you have not done like this, please discuss with me. Otherwise, put a tick mark. Okay, next entry is beta.
4 share second and final call money due. Share second and final call account debited. 2 share capital account. Amount will be 10,000 into 2, 20,000 in each. For second and final call money received. Bank account debited. Calls in area account debited. 2 share second and final call account. Amount will be in bank account, it's 9,900 shares into 2.
Very good.
In calls in area account, 100 into 2. In share second and final call account, 10,000 into 2.
Suppose in this statement, if I say that 100 shares are unable to pay the first call while 200 shares are unable to pay the final call, do the entry will remain same?
No, ma'am.
What should be the entry?
In last entry, where we are receiving second call money, entry will be bank account debited. Calls in area account debited to share second and final call account. But in calls in area, we will mention 200 into 2, and in bank account we will mention 9,800 into 2.
Very good. And what should be the accounting treatment of these calls in arrear amount in balance sheet? Can you let me know the treatment of these in balance sheet?
These are our
The total amount of calls in arrear will be, I'm helping you. The total amount of calls in arrear will be,
it will be transferred in asset side, non-current assets.
calls in arrear. Yesterday
First,
you have not read the
deducted
format of
from-
balance sheet yesterday.
It is to be deducted from our subscribed capital, that is subscribed but not fully
Not fully paid up. Yes, it is to be treated under the heading of subscribed but not fully paid up capital. Is it clear to everybody? While preparing the balance sheet, it is to be shown under the heading of subscribed but not fully paid up capital. That's it. It is all about the calls in arrear. Might be you may have the question related to this 1 mark in the exam, that what is the rate of interest is to be charged on calls in arrear by the shareholder. You may get the 1 mark question. Please raise your hand if you are able to give the answer. You will get 1 mark.
Ma'am,
Yes.
please repeat the question.
What is the rate of interest of calls in arrear provided to the shareholder? Yes, Mansi.
Not exceeding 10%.
Not exceeding 10%.
10%.
Yes. The maximum rate is 10% per
10%.
annum. And if we talk about the calls in advance, sometimes the shareholder
12%.
pay the calls in advance. Then the interest is to be provided at which rate?
12% per annum.
Yes, that is 12%. If the shareholder have the calls in arrear, the rate of interest is charged by 10% per annum. While if the calls in advance are there, then interest is to be charged at the rate of 12%.
12%.
Okay. So calls in advance, calls in arrear we have discussed. Who will speak about calls in advance? Kanika, you told me to speak. Okay, Mansi, you speak now. Kanika spoke a lot. She explained so many things.
In calls in arrear account, we have option whether we can open the calls in arrear account or not. But to open the call in advance, it is mandatory for the company to open the call in advance. Call in advance means that a shareholder
Give a big
pays
hand for this
the
point. Seriously, she quoted a very important point. Very good. Yes.
call in advance refer when a shareholder pay the money in advance. For example, if a shareholder paid the money of call on allotment, then it is referred as call in advance. A shareholder, it is a type of liability for the company, and the company pay the interest 12% to the shareholder for paying the money in advance. If we talk about treatment of call in advance through journal entry, we will credit the calls in advance in the receiving when the money is received. For example, if the call money is received on allotment, then the entry will be bank account debit to calls in advance to share allotment account to call in advance account, and the amount of calls in advance will be added in the bank account along with the allotment money received. And then this call in advance account will be debited when we pass the entry of receiving.
You please speak the entry once again, that what should be the entry at the time of receive of calls in advance?
Bank account debit to share allotment account to calls in advance account.
Perfectly fine.
And the amount of calls in advance will be added in the bank account along with the allotment money. While receiving, we will pass the receiving entry of first call receiving. Then it will be bank account debited to calls in advance to share first call account.
Yes.
By receiving the call money.
Okay, I'm just settling an example in front of all you people. You please mark the entries of that. The same question, 10,000 shares are there, 10 rupee each. Amount is called up 3232. There is a shareholder holding 100 shares, 200 shares. Paid the amount of both of the calls along with allotment. Pass the necessary journal entries. Pass all the entries.
Ma'am, please repeat the question.
The same statement is there. 10,000 shares are there at the rate 10 each. Amount is 3232. There is a shareholder holding 200 shares. Paid both of the calls along with allotment. Pass the necessary journal entries. All the entries you have passed. Make a proper format and pass all the entries, because I'll add one more point in this question, in the same question after this. Very good, Vanchika. Vanchika is preparing proper formats with scale and pencil. Mansi also, good. Kanika, are you improving your presentation today? Your notebooks are not visible to me actually. Ash, Dipanshu, Ashwini, please switch on your video. Yes, Saurabh, why are you not doing the work? Why are you sitting idle? Solve the question that I assigned. Done.
Yes.
The complete question you have done. Show me on the
नहीं
screen
मैम, जो मेन एंट्री थी वो कर दी.
which entry you have done. I instructed to do the complete question. You have to pass all the entries.
नहीं मैम, मैंने वो बैंक की एंट्री कर दी जिसमें कॉल्स इन एडवांस आना था.
No, do the complete question because I'll add one more point after this.
One more. Repeat the question.
What? Dipanshu?
Yes, ma'am.
10,000 shares are there at the rate 10 each. 3232 is the amount for application, allotment, and calls respectively. There is a shareholder holding 200 shares, paid the amount of calls along with the allotment money, as the necessary journal entries. Ashwini, you never switch on your video. What happened to you?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Switch on your video. I just want to see what you are doing.
Ma'am, 1 minute में कर रहा हूँ.
Okay. All those students who are visible to me, they are present for me in the class. Otherwise, rest of the students are absent. I'll mark their absent and you have to bear the consequences in the internal assessment of this. I will not instruct to anybody again and again. I'm telling you. Yesterday, I also instructed to 11th class also. Anybody who is following the instruction, participating so well, they will get the good marks. Otherwise, you will not get. If you are not able to understand your teacher, how you can expect that your teacher will understand you? No.
Ma'am,
At
video
that
on
time,
नहीं
you
हो
will
रही
run
है.
behind us. And that have no benefit for you. Varis, you please show me your notebook that you are doing the work.
I'm done.
Done. Okay. Make it more close to camera, please. It's not visible exactly. But you have not for your entries are floating in the air. Where is the format? Without format, how the journal is to be done? Why your entries are floating in the air? Next time, please take care of this. You have to prepare the format first and pass the other entries. Kanika also done? Let the others do, then we will discuss within a minute. Varis, start speaking the entries that you have done. Others will check.
Bank account debit to share application account 30,000, 30,000.
Please speak the amount like this: 10,000 shares into 3 rupees each. That will be 30,000. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Share
Go for the next.
application account. Share application account debit
Yes.
to share capital account 10,000 share into 3 into 3.
Okay.
Share allotment account debit to share capital account 10,000 shares into 2 into 2.
Yes.
Bank account debit to share allotment account to calls in advance account
Very good.
10,000 into 3 in the amount of bank to share allotment account 20,000 and in calls in advance 10,000.
How you
6,000
calculate the amount of calls in advance?
2,000 shares into the amount of first call 6,000 and 2,000 into the share amount of final call to 4,000. Total amount would be 10,000.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And in bank, how much amount you are saying?
30,000.
How it is possible? Your amount is matching in debit as well as credit. When we do the journal entry, when we do the wait. When we do the let me discuss with him first. If he'll not be able to give the correct answer, then you people will speak. Wait for your turn. Okay. Varis, whenever it
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
rule, whenever we are doing any journal entry, the amount of the debit and credit should be same. Are you aware about this concept?
Yes, ma'am.
So do your amount is matching in debit as well as credit when you are doing the entry bank account debits to share allotment to calls in advance. Do
Yes,
your
ma'am.
amount is matching in both of the side?
Yes, ma'am.
You please speak the amount once again.
Bank account debit 30,000 to share
You
allotment
please speak the
account
amount
debit
like this. Bank account debit 10,000 number of
30,000.
shares multiply by
Bank account debit 10,000 share into 3 30,000
by
to share.
3 because 2 rupees on all allotment. How much money is on allotment?
Ma'am, we will add the calls in advance amount to into it.
So then on 10,000 share, how can you add the amount, beta? On 10,000 share, how can you on how much shares you are receiving the calls? You got your mistake, I think. You got your mistake.
2,000.
On 2,000 share, you are getting the amount that is calls in advance. On 2,000 share, on 200 shares, I think.
200.
No, ma'am.
On 200 shares,
It's 200.
not 2,000.
I thought it was 2,000.
Okay, still, if you thought 2,000, how you did it? Then it is not possible. See, on allotment, we are receiving 10,000 shares, rupees, 3 rupees each share. Is it do so? On 10,000 shares, we are receiving 3 rupees for allotment.
2 rupees.
2 rupees per share. How much amount we are receiving in calls in advance?
10,000.
How you calculate it?
2,000 shares into the amount of first call 3.
Okay, just make
6,000
it 200 into 5. 200 shares, because the correct statement is that on 200 shares,
it will be 21,000
it will be 20.
in bank account.
Yes,
bank
now
account.
he saying correct, Kanika, Vanshika, Mansi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should wait for the turn. If the candidate is able to correct himself or herself, then please give time to them. Paris, you got your mistake now?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
where-
Actually, I think it was 2,000 shares.
Okay, no problems. And go for the next entry, Paris.
Share first call account debit to share capital account 10,000 share into 3
Yes.
in each column. In next column, bank account debit calls in advance account debit to share first call account. In bank account, there would be. Let me change the amount.
Yes, you are allowed.
29,400 in bank account,
Okay.
and in calls in advance account 600, and total amount would be 30,000.
Is
in
it
the
okay with
share
everybody?
first.
Is it okay with everybody? Can you tell me
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
should be the accounting treatment of calls in advance in balance sheet? Do there is any treatment of calls in advance in balance sheet? See,
Yes, ma'am.
basically,
Yes, ma'am.
as far as this chapter is concerned, only the treatment of share capital is to be considered. Practically, in the board exam, you will be instructed to do only the treatment of share capital in balance sheet most of the time, 99%. But when we do the first chapter of part B, in that you should be well aware, in that you may get the question that write the or mention the headings or subheading of calls in advance. So you should be aware about this concept as well, that what should be the accounting treatment of calls in advance in the balance sheet. Now, please, right now, time is very less. Please merge both of the statements that I assigned to you. 10,000 shares are there, 10 rupee each, 3232 is the amount. There is a shareholder holding 100 share, unable to pay the second call. And the 200 shares paid their call money along with allotment. Only do the single entry as time is very less. Last 4 minutes are left with us. Do it fast. That what should be the combined entry of calls in arrear, as well as you have to please do the entry of due as well as received of final call. Fast. Do the entry of. Very good, Mansi.
Done.
Very good. Let the others do fast. Be quick, everybody. Good. Dipanshu, Kanika Vadva, Ashwini, Saurabh Dalal. Ashwini, you told me that after 1 minute you will switch on the video. 10 minutes has been passed.
मैम पता नहीं वीडियो ऑन नहीं हो रही इसकी.
Every time you have this excuse.
नहीं मैम पता नहीं कुछ फाइल्स मिसिंग का वो इशू दिखाता है मैम ये. मैम
I instructed as well as requested everybody when you are sitting for the class, please sit so properly, so nicely, and in such a formal manner that you are sitting in a classroom. Don't feel like that you are sitting at home. As we people
Done.
also, we just close the room, we just close the door and just sit separately and feel like that we are sitting with our students only. So you should also. Only focus on the work, only concentrate and feel like that you are sitting in a classroom and do the work accordingly. And it's a great opportunity for you people that you are just having the enjoyment of the classroom at your home. You should enjoy this moment, in fact, and participate in this so nicely. Kanika Vadva, have you done this entry, beta? Yes, Kanika, unmute yourself first.
Ma'am, I have joined just now.
You have joined just now. Okay. Mansi, you please speak the entry, beta.
Bank account debited, debited calls in advance, debited 2 shares, second call account.
I asked for the journal entries of final call. I have not asked about only the journal entry of receive of final call. I asked
Share second and final call account debited, 2 share capital account. 10,000 multiplied by 2, that is 20,000 will be the total amount
Yes.
of receiving bank account debited to calls in bank account debited, calls in advance account debited, 2 share second call account, 2 calls in area account. In calls in area account,
Sorry,
we
sorry,
show
sorry,
100
sorry. Wait. How the
account
calls in?
debited, 2 calls in bank account debited, calls in advance debited, calls in area debited, 2 share second call account.
Now it is corrected. And please put the amount fast.
In calls in area account, we will show 100. In calls in advance, we will show 200 multiplied by 240, 400. And in bank account, we will show 9,700 multiplied by 19,400. And in calls,
Wait. In bank account, how much amount will be? Your voice is cracking. In bank account, how much will be the amount?
9,700 multiplied by 2, 19,400.
And in the total share final and second call?
20,000. 10,000
Absolutely
multiplied
correct. Yes, very good. So everybody please match your entry as the Mansi has explained. And it is all about for the day. Today I'm just ending up the meeting as the time is over now. And tomorrow we will discuss oversubscription as well as different type of capitals that is to be shown in the balance sheet. Get ready for that group discussion, revise the topic so well, and do the additional question of the topic that we have done today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.